Alright. We're a little late, but stream has begun. Yeah, I was a little too lazy getting up this morning, so a lot of the shit I didn't set up until like hell last minute. Like music. Ah! Fun music. Yeah, it's never betrayed me before. Alright. So, some editing progress has been made since the last time I streamed. Not like an incredible amount, but I edited the annoying jump. One of the annoying jumps. This is the first one that sucks. And what's great about this is that I can actually like look back at it. Like, look at this.
Slightly left and slightly up so you don't hit the ceiling spike. And once you get close to the wall, perform an up B cancel. From here, perform an...
I don't fully understand what that pause is about. I think there's a straight up a lag spike in the footage, but whatever.
Up B riding along the wall, and you should hit the safety spikes. Immediately after you
that
get
might
out
just
a
be
hit
the video
stun,
editor,
perform
actually.
an air strong and immediately clutch it so you get sent back towards the wall. As soon as the air strong finishes, perform a wall jump, hold down B, and immediately hold left. If performed perfectly, you should barely make it into the safety spike tunnel.
Look at that. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. It's exactly as it should, and I can see it as such. Also, I want to see the cool art. Aw, that's great. In any case, so now we have wall.
Safety spikes and ruining the attempt. It's time for the walls again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared to the previous jump. As soon as you hit the checkpoint, you'll see another one of Business Casual Man's exclusive gimmicks, that being these crystals, which the level expects you to farm money from. But keep in mind that your money still resets to 200 every time you land, so you're gonna have to get creative. But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. In order to get past the 6...
Okay, so I realize I need more.
I realize
I need footage.
It's time for the walls again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared...
Yeah, I need footage. Also, did I do any... Wait, while I'm getting footage.
Again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared to the previous jump. As soon as you hit the checkpoint, you'll see another...
Okay, so I'm also going to need to re-record that as well.
Crystals, which...
Hold on, okay, move all this audio forward. Sounds very Christmassy, this like Marissa rendition. Something about the instrumentation.
Back towards the wall into an up B going straight up.
Okay, hold on.
Is perform a full hop into a wall jump, into a double jump back towards the wall. But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. In order to get past the 16-meter wall, all you have to do is perform a full hop into a wall jump, into a double jump back towards the wall, into an up B going straight up. Cancel the up B at the top, and then perform one more up B going straight up. Then, drift left to make it onto the ledge.
Okay, I understand that. I see that. I get it. I understand it all, actually. I understand it all. So, so this will be a business fix. This will be a mistakes were made kind of fix. Yeah, this will be a mistakes were made kind of fix, but this will be a fix. So what we're gonna do... So I need to get past 2 jumps. I need to get past 2 of them. But listen, we're getting somewhere, though. If we get past Business Casual Man, we will be within the final 2 characters, and you know how nice it'll be. That'll be so nice. Yeah, I realize you can't just angle it up there. Because sometimes it can be hard to get the angle you want. Ah. I pressed the clutch button too early. I pressed it too early. I pressed it. Da, da, ba, ba. Yeah, something I did realize is that, like, and I did try to get this in the footage, but you do hold... I do find that I like to hold down left right before the wall jump happens, just so I can buffer it. Okay, I refuse to believe I am mistiming this every... Ow! I refuse to believe. The game's simply fucking with me. I know when I'm being fucked with. I know when it's happening, and it's happening right now, actually. Alright, well, that was just me being a dumbass. Ba, 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 ba. God, I keep pressing it too early. Bruh, I can never, because I want to keep, I just want to jump the gun. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this beautifulness. Look at these beautiful L cancels, actually. My community has returned. Okay, so it's stand here and then do full hop, wall jump, double jump, up. Alright. I realized I didn't need to pause in game, but whatever. I'll try to keep this open for as long as I can. Wow, she is... Reimu is far away from the cannon. She wants nothing to do with that camera. Just to make sure I'm not being an idiot, right? That's how I said to do it.
But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. In order to get past the 16-meter wall, all you have to do is perform a full hop into a wall jump, into a double jump back towards the wall, into an up B going straight up. Cancel the up B at the top, and then perform one more up B going straight up. Then, drift left to make it onto the ledge. Alright, up next is this...
Yes, yes, yes. That is the good. That is the goodness. It's everything I could have wanted and more. I need this open. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, exciting news. That'll actually mean good things for this project. I am almost done with my semester. So I'll have a winter break soon enough. I just need to get through finals. Busy fix. It's not how you spell busy. Busy fix. And then we open up this, and then we go to 2.2, and then we go to Slap City. I go to business casual of the video. I forgot how many fucking video files I have for business casual man already. Gotta have a lot. Trill will be fine. I do want to try doing some like stat compiling at the end of this. So we'll move this over here for now. Move it just all the way over. And then we'll get busy fix in here. Alright. Split that audio and video. We don't need none of that shit. Bah.
It's time for the walls again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared to the previous jump. As soon as you hit the checkpoint, you'll see another one of Business Casual Man's exclusive gimmicks, that being these crystals, which the level expects you to farm money from. But keep in mind that your money still resets to 200 every time you land, so you're gonna have to get creative. But that's just for the other ones, you can ignore that.
I feel like, yeah, see, that's why I'm not deleting that footage yet, because I feel like this one is...
It's time for the walls again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared to the previous jump. As soon as you hit the checkpoint, you'll...
I feel like it's a little weird to have a solution, but it's not the one I described, so it's fine.
As soon as you hit the checkpoint... As soon as you hit the checkpoint... As soon as you hit the checkpoint...
I think...
As soon as you hit...
No, yeah, I do need a few more frames forward.
As soon as you hit... As soon as you hit the...
I think here.
As soon as you hit the check...
Here is what I need. So like this.
It's time for the walls again, and luckily they're a bit of a break compared to the previous jump. As soon as you hit the checkpoint, you'll see another one of Business Casual Man's exclusive gimmicks, that being these crystals, which the level expects you to farm money from. But keep in mind that your money still resets to 200 every time you land, so you're gonna have to get creative. But that's just for the other ones, you can ignore this one.
I feel like I should do something at 420. Oh, did I miss racing? Oh, I did. Oh, she looks cool. Hold on, 420 or 22, 25. Her eyes look a little weird, but I like it. God, people love Aaron. Everyone loves Aaron. They all just think she's so cool with her bow and the whatnot.
It still resets to 200 every time you land, so you're gonna...
Right, I was also like 20.
You're gonna have to get creative. But that's just for the other ones. But...
Give me the 22 seconds.
But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. But that's...
I think I know what I want to do.
But that's just for the...
I think I see it.
But that's just...
Because what I can do... Hold on.
But that's just for the other one. But that's just for the other one.
God, I was looking last night at I was looking at like an old recording I had in my video folder. It's showed up a decent amount of times on stream. It's the one titled "Don't Never Reset." I was looking back at that and I was like, God, I kind of do miss grinding Touhou. I'll get back to doing that on stream once I'm done with this. But, like, I do realize, like, I don't know, looking at that, I'm like, man, it is just fun to, like, just zone out for a while and just grind. This has been, again, this has been its own experience, though, which I do enjoy. I think, like, again, like, trying to, even if I'm not good at it, trying to learn, like, how editing works is still very fun. Give me... Oh, I don't have... No, I do have rounded. The fuck? Move this. Move it. Move it out. I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. Ooh. 0, 2 seconds. 2 pieces. I remember, what was that? I was looking at a Liar's Bar again. I was like, I forgot. Liar's Bar is like a funny. Liar's Bar is funny.
But that's just for the other ones. But that's just...
Okay, so that wasn't as much of a pause as I thought it was, actually. I'm gonna go kind of lazy on this, but I think it'll be fine. Because all I need here is the transition. Just for the other. Really? God, yeah, that does. That is outside the range. And if I do that, then that's outside the range. Well, goddamn it. Here's what we do. Make it another size bigger. And we do enter. And then we do backspace. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on, I haven't. Hold on, yeah, I'm getting this. I'm editing, hold on. We're going even further beyond. Okay, well, this kind of needs to move to match them now, though. Because look at this.
Creative. But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. Can ignore this one.
So we need to start on you.
You can ignore that.
You can ignore this one.
You can ignore. You can ignore.
Yeah, you can hear the S.
You can.
I'm like a snake.
You can ignore this one.
I think this is good. So go here and then we get busy fix 4 and it starts with me moving away from it. Okay, I think here probably. Here is probably where I want to do the thing. Yes. Yes, yes.
Creative. But that's just for the other ones. You can ignore this one. In order to get past the 16-meter wall, all you have to do is perform a full...
Okay, so hold on. We can start it on perform. We can do this.
Up into a wall.
Perform. Performance ought.
From a full height.
That's close. Hold on.
Perform a full hop into a wall jump. Perform a full hop into a... Perform a full hop into a...
Think I like this.
Perform a full... Perform a full...
Yeah.
Perform a...
Yeah, that's the frame. Okay, so now what we do is we move this up. We start moving it incrementally to the side until jumpage happens. I think that's jumpage. Never mind, that's just its idle. Wait.
Perform a full hop into a wall jump.
It's really hard to tell where it begins, actually. I guess... No, because I want to get it on the short hop frames. So I guess this is the frame where it starts. So it's gotta be it. So cut here. Because I'm gonna need to slow down on this frame. Also, let's see. Aww. That looks so sweet. Erin looks like she doesn't know how to use her own bow, but... Actually, it looks like she kind of just forgot it, because I don't... No, this is her bow. No, that's her bow. Yeah, you can see the string here. All of that. Underwater video game themes. There's a lot of really peaceful underwater video game themes that might be nice to listen to. I realize I have not been in the right capture ever since I did the recording. Good to know. Good to know. It's a busy fix. So it's like this.
So you can ignore this one. In order to get past the 16-meter wall, all you have to do is perform a full hop into a wall jump. So you can ignore this one. In order to get past the 16-meter wall, all you have to do is perform a full hop and...
Okay. From a full hop into a wall jump. Got something else. I've been watching, was it RT is playing Persona 5 Strikers. I didn't realize, like, I kind of thought Strikers was just like a little spin-off story to Persona 5, but no, that shit's like, the shit looks to be like a full-on sequel. I mean, like, I guess not the same scope as Persona 5, but it still seems pretty fucking long. And it does continue the story, which I did not expect. I was not prepared for that. Might be interesting to get to play Strikers at some point in my life, although we'll have to see. There's a lot of games I want to play. like the weird ass Koishi game from last time. I'm still debating about that game. I'm still debating that in my head. I'm like, well, I would like to get to play more Touhou fan games, but also like, you know, is this really one I want to play? But it's like, also, it's, I don't know, it's weird, but, like, it's weird horny art, but, like, is that alone gonna dissuade me from playing a game that I might actually enjoy gameplay-wise? But I don't know if I will, because the movement didn't look that interesting. But it might still be fun. I don't know. It's difficult. These decisions are difficult. And it's definitely not my fault that they're difficult. No. How could it ever be my fault? It's never streamer's fault. That's what I know. Okay, perform a... Hold on.
Jump into a double jump.
Oh.
Hop into a...
Into a wall. Into a... Whoa!
Wall jump. Wall jump.
Okay, so I actually do need to move this back a little bit. By like... Maybe like 35. Maybe like 36. Wah ah.
Wall jump into a double jump back.
Into a double jump back.
Into a double jump.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, something nice is that I have gotten to play. What is it? I briefly mentioned this when I was on stream with Dad last time, but I did actually 100% Silk Song, like just all achievements, even the Skill Soul ones. So now I get to waste my time in Fantasy Maiden Wars instead of Silk Song.
Wall jump into a double jump back towards the wall. Double jump back. Double jump.
Here.
Double jump back. Double jump back toward.
Okay. So 40. What about 50? What about 51? Perfect. And then This is the frame of up B. You can tell by the squish. Now do this is. Oh, there we go. Very, very good playlist. I love that. And you got all these fuckers. This is great art.
Back towards the wall into an up. Up B going. Up B.
Hold on.
To an up B.
I want it on Anne.
To an up. An up B.
To like here. Where you stretch this out. And then we know that this typically causes problems. Yep, I've sloofed it out. I detected it. Oh my god. I can't believe I detected it so well. It's like I'm actually getting used to the video editor or something. Can you believe it, chat? The streamer can get used to the video editor. Alright. Bah. And so do 30%. And we'll see where that lands us.
An up B going straight up. Cancel the up B at the top and then.
Okay, yeah, so it ends.
Cancel.
I need when I say ki.
Cancel the up B at.
Cancel it.
Cancel the up.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then do 50%. 55%. 60%. Too fast. 59. 59 with an asterisk. That's how they know it's that's how they know not to make it move too slow, but just slow enough to work. Cancel with an up B. And or cancel the up B, and then look at that. Look at that frame of squish. That's an important frame of squish right there.
Up B at the top, and then perform one more up B.
When do I say perform?
Perform one more up.
That's perfect. Oh my god.
Perform one more up.
Oh my god. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. Yeah, there is the bit where I was like aiming the wrong way and then I moved the wrong direction. It's fine.
Up B going straight up. Then drift left to make it onto the ledge.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Aww. What are these two? They will murder you, like 100%. You will fucking die because of these two. But they look so adorable.
Up B going straight up. Then drift left.
Maybe I do just set it to 30%.
Up B going straight up. Then drift left to make it onto the.
So I want it on drift.
Left to make it on. Drift. Drift.
Like here.
Drift left. Drift left.
Just like that. So it's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be like 30, 31. It's gonna be like that. And then we do. Just like that.
Then drift left to make it onto the ledge. Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here. Alright.
I think I'm fine to just cut the footage there and then get back the old one.
Then drift left to make it onto the ledge. Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here is.
Okay. At the very least we got that. So let's input notation it. Let's input notoriety is it. So again, we got plenty we can take from. You need jumps? We got jumps. We got them. And then just be a jump. Let it be a wall jump. Be a wall jump. Sorry, what am I doing again? Also, yeah, I am glad that. Okay, well, I will need this. In fact, I believe both jump and left are in this. So get jump and. Alright. Yeah, get these two. You know, there was a decent amount of extra footage I needed to get for editing that jump. So I am glad that I did a little bit of off stream, because it's just, it was somewhat unrelated busy work. Like, just kind of, I could completely zone out and do, instead of just mostly zoning out, like I normally am. That is normally my want. Now I'm realizing that I don't need this yet. For a while, actually. But I will need it down the line. In fact, I guess I'll just go ahead to the jump where I'd use it anyway. Just to, like, I won't edit for it yet, but I'll put it there. It'd be here. I also need jump here. I mean, I guess we're just grabbing shit right now. Sure. Sure thing. Why not? They'll be here for later when we need them the most. For now, all I need is a jump. I do not need this stick. I'll go until the freeze frame happens, which is actually technically doesn't even. I guess I'll just keep going until the end. Where is what? Where the fuck is Y? Huh? Where'd it go? Where did it... Wait a minute, what? Wait, where is it? I don't know where it... There's no reason it shouldn't be here. Huh? That Y is appearing, but not this one. Weird. I don't get this and I don't like it. But it's here now, so that's fine. Alright, I need right. Which I don't have in this one, I don't think. It's not really a point where I would have needed to press right in this jump. It's a very left-centric kind of jump. So if I want right, I gotta go all the way back. I gotta go all the way to like here. Bro, oh yeah. When I was grabbing directional inputs for this, I realized I wanted to use down left for the input, and I realized that I had never gotten down left up to this point. But now I have all stick rotation axes. But down left was the one I had never gotten, which is like I hadn't paid a ton of attention, so I definitely thought I had them all at this point. Definitely thought I just had them. Was hella wrong on that. Right. You get right, and then we're gonna write clutch as well. Cause yeah, like some of the other ones, it's important which direction on the stick you're holding. This one, it's not. You can wall jump with the stick you want, and you have more than enough time to like come back around. It's really not that big a deal. But you can also press with clutch. I like having clutch as like... I like putting clutch in situations where you probably would press clutch, because I like to press clutch here. Technically not important, but it's like, you know. Again, like you can either do it like this or like this. If you press both, you'll get the same result anyway. Really doesn't matter. Well, depending on your control scheme anyway. Oh yeah, right. See, I already have both of these here. See how convenient this is? See how nice and beautiful? Because I already put these here. Oh, I moved the wrong thing forward. Well, actually... Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Okay, so we need up B from all the way back around here, I believe. I know I got a straight up somewhere. Right here. Straight up and B. It's straight up B. Alright. So now we do this, and we bop. Again, I technically adjust. I'm not that concerned about it. The B button does need to be let go at some point. I guess probably when I enter free fall. Probably around here. And then so again, we can keep both of these because there's literally no reason to not still be holding up. You have no excuse not to hold up. If you let go of up, what's even your deal? What are you even doing if you let go of up? You're not even playing the game the way Sakurai intended.
Cancel the up B at the top and then perform one more.
I think the second this ends. And then well, I should still have them both. Control seed, control veed. So we can just do it one more time. I'm asking for twice more, or thrice more, or any other arbitrary number. One more time. I was like, I can't make any promises. Think since it cuts into a left input, it would make more sense if I did this. And then this isn't like a hurried thing. You honestly have a decent amount of time. So I'm going to say you do it kind of like this. I'm gonna say it's one of these. Honestly, you don't have that much time. Honestly. Now, honestly, who even are we? And I'm so sorry. Take this one. Take this out into the world. See what happens. I'm sure it'll all work out fine. I didn't even see Parsi art. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. how cool she looks. Why are her clothes burning? Actually, wait, she's on fire. Yugi looks small as hell. She looks so tiny. So I get that's 5'11" Yugi right there. Very squishy character. It's hashtag not my Yugi. Let's see this shit.
16-meter wall. All you have to do is perform a full hop into a wall jump, into a double jump back towards the wall, into an up B going straight up. Cancel the up B at the top, and then perform one more up B going straight up. Then, drift left to make it onto the ledge.
I feel like I saw a pop in the middle of that. Hold on.
Into a double jump back towards the wall, into an up B going straight up. Cancel the up B at the top, and then
yo, wait, it's gone for like 1 frame. You see that shit? What's happening there? Why is it not on... Hold on. It isn't on this frame. Wait, what?
Cancel the up B at the top, and then perform one more up...
I was like, something's going on there.
Cancel the up B at the top, and then perform one more up B going straight up. Then, drift left to make it onto the ledge. Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here is perform a full...
Oh god, the footage is so far away. Why did I take it into the stratosphere? As we move into the stratosphere. God, how fast did I close?
Drift left to make it onto the ledge. Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here is perform a full hop, which at the peak of, you'll perform an up B going straight up. Once you reach the peak...
Oh, I had to do this twice?
Perform an up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively, so now you just need to farm 100 more. How you do that is by performing a double jump.
Interesting. I mean, at the very least, I can take this footage until I need to cut it.
And this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here...
Okay. The fuck? Oh, right, because that was her stage theme. Now it's her boss theme. Is that... Oh, wait, is this heavy drinker woman of Senjo Gatake? Is that the actual name of that song? I don't know Zun songs. I don't know them. Listen, Zun has a lot of weird choices for his song titles.
And this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What do you have to do?
Oh, you know where I need to cut? Right here. Like this. Not what I meant to do, but almost what I meant to do.
Onto the ledge. Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here is perform a full...
So now I need to find the successful attempt. Two, three, four. So, like that. I'm gonna assume that I got this incredibly and implicitly right. So here's what we do. Here is what we do. So we jump until next action is to happen. Why did I go left? See that? It's fine. Very inconsequential to the jump as a whole. Okay. Now let's do 30%. And then, so check this shit out. That's 2 whole frames where he's standing exactly as I want him to be. In fact, that's 3 whole frames. No, it's not. No, because this frame is the next. Hold on. So this will ensure that this frame moves forward with the rest, while this stays behind and does its own thing, like so. See how perfectly still he's standing from right here to all the way right here? That's how you know it's what we want.
Here is perform a full hop.
Alright, so we need it on perform.
Is performing.
We need to perform for the arts, the entertainment.
Perform a full hop. Perform a full. Perform a full.
Like this.
Perform a full hop, which at the peak of, you'll perform an up B.
And then
perform an up B. Perform an up.
We're on up B going straight up. And then yeah, and sell that shit. Sell all of your boondollar. So again, this is fine because it's like this. This, however, I assume has a debt. No, that's fine actually. Because I don't think. Yeah, that's the frame we were trying to cut. Which, I realize this might be the first frame of the up B. Well, I wanted the first frame of Squish, so that's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Then do 30%.
Going straight up. Once you reach the peak of that, perform an up B cancel. Now, here's.
Okay, performing up B. So, okay, we just won't worry about any of the stuff in the middle. We just need to wait until it's performed a double jump.
Interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel.
Because this is already timed out correctly, correct?
Perform an up B cancel.
Yeah.
Perform an up B cancel.
I'm pretty sure I lined it up. Wait.
Perform an up B cancel.
Oh, actually, I didn't.
Perform an up. Perform an up B.
So if I take this, actually, and I move it to 31%. Move it a frame ahead.
Perform an up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need to.
So, again, we'll move it ahead to, like, all the way over here.
$100 from hitting the crystal with both.
So we'll move it like all the way over here. That's too far.
How you do that is by performing a. double jump
Okay, move to here.
is by performing performing a
back 2 frames.
performing a double.
There we go. Right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we do this. Forming a double jump into a down air. That is frame of squish. That's the frame we're looking for.
The way you do that is by performing a double jump into a down air immediately after the neutral B ends, and then performing one B going straight up B going
On one more up B.
one more up B. One more up.
There she is. This, actually, I think I missed this Satori image. This one, I just love getting to look at this art. It's so good. I like it. It's fun.
One more up B going straight up. One more up B. One more. One more up. One more up.
I can do this. If that's the start of the double jump, there's no ring, so I really don't care all too much. Does kind of look like... Oh, wait, no. That'd be the start of the up B. It's kind of hard to see the squish, though. It's a little hard to see it. I think it's fine. Because this is the frame where the squish really begins. Look, see, this is fine, then squish. One more B going straight up. And then that's another cancel. So we'll do this. And then we'll do 30%.
And then performing one more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So once you get to the peak of your up B, once you get to give your up B,
need to cancel it. Probably at around here.
B,
A,
B,
C. That's bot. Yeah, we'll just delete. Well, delete. Just get them out of here. I don't got time. I gotta edit this B.
cancel it, and cancel it, and cancel it.
Think that should be good. 2 frames back.
Cancel it.
No, yeah, because you can hear a pause there.
Cancel.
I think that one's actually good. Do this. No, that's fine. Yeah, it ends where it's supposed to. I don't get why that happens for some of the ones and not others, but whatever.
cancel it, and then perform an up B going up.
Yeah. So that's squish frame. So do this 30% and move it on forward. These skulls are so fucking menacing. Orin's like, what destruction have I wrought? Oh god, what have I done? I wasn't ready for these skulls. Skull's about to kill everyone. Think of how much more annoying that'll make her job. There's too many dead people. That's too many people for her to wheelbarrow around. Guy, she has to meter it out, you know? It's gotta be controlled. So like this. And then 30%.
Up B going up and just slightly to the left. Once you get over the spike, start drifting left.
Like here or some shit.
Up B going up and
hold on. So where is this?
Cancel it and then perform an up B going up and up B go it and then perform an.
I realize this is a little bit ago, but I realize like I think it was this one.
That is by performing a double jump into a down air immediately after the neutral B ends, and then performing one more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So once you get to the peak of your up B, cancel it, and then perform an up B. Cancel it, and then.
I'm wondering. I don't know. I think having it at that is fine. I think having it at like form one more up B is fine.
One more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So
I don't know. Here, what would it look like if I did have it at perform instead?
And then performing. And then. And then perform. And then performing one.
If I were to do it here.
Performing one more up B going straight up. Immediately after the neutral B ends, and then performing one more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So once you get to the peak of your up B, cancel it.
Yeah, I think that's fine. It doesn't throw off anything else, I don't think.
Immediately after the neutral B ends, and then performing one more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So once you get to the peak of your up B, cancel it, and then perform an up B going up and just slightly to the left. Once you get over the spike, start drifting left, and you should make it onto the wall.
So where's start drifting left?
Once you get over the spike, start drifting left. Start drip.
It's like here. Just gotta start drifting. It's just like Mario Kart. It's so easy.
Start drifting left, and you should make it onto the wall. start drifting left, and you should make it onto the wall. Afterwards, just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's...
See, now this is menacing. Especially with the giant-ass skull behind her. This is a menacing-ass Orin. I mean, not like super menacing, but pretty menacing. So cut it off around here-ish, maybe?
Keep in mind for the...
Listen.
to the next checkpoint. Keep...
If I cut off like here and here, think that could work.
Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the...
I can get rid of that,
For the... Keep in mind...
Go to back.
Keep in mind for the... Keep in mind for the... Keep in mind for...
Alright, like here. And then get rid of this footage.
Afterwards, just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that...
Okay, never mind. There's nowhere near enough of a gap. It's not even remotely close enough. Here and here.
The 7... Keep in mind... Keep in mind...
One more back.
Keep in mind for the...
And just take out this little pause right here. So like this.
Words just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for its wrap... Words just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for its wrap...
I feel like I can cut it off just a little bit earlier on both ends.
Keep in mind...
And cut the footage off here. And then also...
Keep in mind...
We'll cut here. And then we'll move this here.
Words just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's rather strict, so make sure you're really waiting until you get to the peak of all your jumps slash Bs in order to make it. Afterward...
How do I edit that? Like, how important is that to note? I guess it would be a good segue into the next room, though. Okay, but what do I... Like, what do I want as a visual representation there is more so what I'm thinking. How do I get...
Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's rather strict, so make sure you're really waiting until you get to the peak of all your jumps / Bs in order to make it.
I guess... I still have Slap City open, right? I guess I can just have... like, recording where, like, I don't make it there in time. Or it's like... Because, like, if, you know, if I do this shit too early... Yeah, I guess I can show it like that. I feel like that didn't... Because that wasn't that I performed shit too early. That was that I was waiting too long. Yeah, I really didn't like describing double wall jump methods, did I? Hold on. Actually, wait. Since I have the game open as business casual, man, that's something I want to do. Oh my god. Holy shit. Forgot the song had changed. Ah, that's loud. Hold on. This is important, though. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Alright. Sorry, back to actual recording footage. Alright. Wait, no, that's not it. Well, I just made it. So it wasn't even remotely too early. That was as it should be. I mean, I guess it's close enough. Yeah, I think it's fine. Should be. That's the 12-second one. That should be the correct one. Bah. And bah. Bah. And then... let's do... Do I already have... Wait, do I already have one called Early? I do... Early 2. If Early's so good, why isn't there an Early 2? Don't worry, guys. We've heard your complaints. We hear you loud and clear. And Early 2 is now here. Listen, everything does better for 2. Rivals V for 2. Dark Souls 2. Bloodborne 2. These are all incredible games. I mean, I actually do like Rivals of V for 2. It's still in development, so it gets a lot of complaints. But it's like... well, like, it's out, right? But it's constantly being patched. I don't know. It's... my opinion on shit's weird. Because, like... for fighting games that are still getting updates, I still see it as they're in development. Street Fighter is still in development. 2XKO... well, actually... okay, 2XKO is, like, actually still in development. But, like... fucking Again, just any game that is out and any fighting game that is out and currently being updated, the game's not done yet. The game's not out yet. Still being developed. We're allowed to play it. Because, like, there's always, like, new fighters and the new system changes and shiz. And it's not like the game's going to be completely different coming out the other end, but it's still going to be, like, fairly different from when it first launched, right? It's gonna be fairly different. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's rather strict, so make sure you're really waiting until you get to the peak of all your jump/Bs in order to make it. Realize I may not want to be so hasty there. In order to make it. So I think here, move forward. Words. Afterwards. God, we are getting to the lag times now. Afterwards. Which is not a good sign, because we're not even done with... We're not even remotely done with business casual, man. Afterwards. So afterwards. Afterwards. Afterward. Jump/Bs in order to make it. Afterwards, sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity and move on to the next checkpoint. This next trick. Okay, so I'm gonna need footage for that, actually. Because I don't have footage of me, forward airing. I don't have that. But before that, let me button notation the fuck out of this. There's been pretty decent progress today. We can actually get done at the walls. I already did the walls. Or I already did the first wall. I forgot I did the first wall already. Well, that just makes it even easier for me. Nah, I just do the second wall. Like a champion. Do the Y button. Hey, we got any... God, that's so cool. Bro, I love the colorization on that. That looks so good. I got it just in time before she disappeared. Now everyone's here. Fucking... Orin's got like a she's got like a parasol for a skirt. We'll do here, here. Bah. So this is where we'll get rid of this. And then we'll do... We'll go over to here and we'll do... Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. We'll go over to here and then we'll get up B. I'll have it be like the frame he hits this. It's like, yeah, this is your cue to let go. You don't want to be holding the button anymore. And then, actually, I think I want neutral on the stick here. No, you can just hold up the entire time. No, you can. It's a little conflicting. What if I get down on the C stick? No, because I think I am holding up the entire time. There's literally no reason to go back to neutral. There's quite literally no reason. Scan the quick. Scan the QR code. We gotta see. We gotta play the game. Right. So, this is an interesting conundrum, because this goes on for a while because of this.
Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100. Perform an up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively.
Hold on. I think I want it on now.
Now
is exactly the time.
Now,
No, I think we do need a bit more forward.
Now,
Really do love it now.
perform an up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100. Perform another up B cancel. $200 to perform. $200.
Hold on.
$200.
I need to start it on 200.
$200. $200 to perform an up. $200.
Yeah, so what we do... So here's what we do. Check it out. I have an idea, and it's scuffed, but it'll work. You need $200. Need $200 to perform an upbeat cancel.
$200 to perform another upbeat cancel.
I already do this.
$200 to perform another upbeat cancel. You already got one.
You already got one.
$100 to $100.
And then to get a second arrow. And it's like, then my genius struck. A second stick. Bro, I've been hearing, was it RC game called like Yumfa recently? Or at the very least, Yumfa's, was it, like Top Gear parody episodes? And I love it. I forgot, he actually did leave a comment on the second video, on the second part of that. Let me see.
Perform an upbeat cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another upbeat cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively.
Okay, here's what we do. Actually, it's gonna be kind of hard. Record it. And then... Yes, 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 that should work. Should all work. There's no reason it wouldn't work. How could it ever not work? Do this. Beautiful. Yes, and then go back. And then go. Hold on. I could do that, but let's. Okay, here this is gonna work. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now go to this, and then go back because I realized I went to the wrong one. Then we delete this because we no longer need it. No longer need it. It's done. It's over. It's stupid. And then take these two, and we move them not to this images, but to business casual man images.
$100 from hitting the crystal with both. $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B.
It's like, yeah, we can't be feeling casual and cute. Those are two conflicting things. It's not even possible. Well, hello, Alice. How you doing? I hope your feeling cute day is going well. I added this a little too early, but whatever. I kind of like doing it like this. Yeah, do this.
up B and neutral B respect.
In that case, make it a little bigger. So do this.
Be respect.
So we can make it the most neutral.
Neutral B.
Make it just small, just slightly smaller, so it's really obvious. It's like this.
Part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively. So now you just need to farm 100 more. How you do that is by performing.
I need it on how you do that.
How you do. How you do.
How. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
How you do that. How you do. How you do.
Alright, so do this, and then do this. Yeah. Do this of all of them. And then I think do this. On this frame.
Performing up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively. So now you just need to farm 100 more. How you do that is by performing a double jump into a down air immediately after the new.
So do this. Keep this here for continuity's sake, right? I need that continuity in the timeline. Otherwise, people think this shit even isn't canon even. They'll never even believe that it's a cannon. They'll think it's just a tank. And we can't be having that. We cannot have that. I haven't even looked at I haven't even looked at the Koishi images. Oh, that one looks really cool actually. Hold on. Okay, well the song's basically over. her mouth looks so doofy. She's like, duh. I didn't even notice. Oh, I almost missed greatness. I almost missed the greatness of duh. What? Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. On to Touhou 7. Look at everyone. Look at Chen's little cat mouth. Cherry Blossom set remixes. Cool. Sorry, where the fuck what was I doing again? So we do it's double jump on this frame and then da. And then we need to go back to buttons because it's the only way. And then we have no frame of reference for the C stick, so we gotta really improvise. So do this. I do love Touhou 7. It's been forever since I played it, but it's like, it's probably my favorite out of the bunch, out of the Honey Notes bunches of oats. Yeah, I think it's fine. We can do it on that frame. So on this frame would end. And then next up would be up B. So now we need to find the B button again, which is around here. Right here for all to see. That's where that B button is. Oh, that's really good Letty art, actually. She does look very depressed, but I still like it. She looks very, very depressed. What is it? Winter is a depressing season. It's so cold. You can't even do anything. So I have to wear a jacket even. Can you believe this? Having to wear a jacket ever? Not me. Except for now. So like here, and then keep moving forward. I guess it's not that many frames off from... Got to stop it when the frames themselves stop. Ba-da-da. Okay, copy these two, because we're gonna need them. Actually, no, we are. No, we'll need them, we'll need them. For what's about to come next, we'll definitely need them. It's after this that we'll no longer need up, and we'll instead need upright. I think it does technically start one frame earlier, but again, that's not the obvious frame. Like, this isn't obvious. Like, you can see a little bit of a squish, but this is the obvious frame. This is the one you're gonna see. This is what you'll see. Now, up left is somewhere around here. I would have had it a lot for this jump. Particularly, like, right... Well, right here works too, but I believe I had up left here. And then go all the way to here. I do have a freeze frame, I believe. Yeah, which we've already passed up. Perfect. Alright. Now here, and then we do full left. Which I don't believe is something we've done in this jump, but you know where we have done full left. Technically it's not as much of a hurry, so I don't think that one's necessary. I don't think it's necessary. I do not think as such. I think it is quite arbitrary, in fact. Contrary to popular belief. Oh, don't worry. Glad to have you back. How you been doing? What have you been up to in these times of coldness? Gotcha. Listen, it is always important to talk to your own mother. I know this very well. I know this all too well. Oh, nice. Did they fit? Are they like winter clothes, or like are they just like casual? I got some casualness going on. Alright, hold on, let's see this shit. While you answer, I'm going to see this shit and see whether it works.
Alright, up next is a 17-meter wall, and this one will actually require you to use a crystal. What you have to do here is perform a full hop, which at the peak of, you'll perform an up B going straight up. Once you reach the peak of that, perform an up B cancel. Now, here's the interesting part. You need $200 to perform another up B cancel. You already got $100 from hitting the crystal with both up B and neutral B respectively, so now you just need to farm 100 more. How you do that is by performing a double jump into a down air immediately after the neutral B ends, and then performing one more up B going straight up. With that, you should now be at $200. So once you get to the peak of your up B, cancel it, and then perform an up B going up and just slightly to the left. Once you get over the spike, start drifting left, and you should make it onto the wall. Afterwards, just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's rather strict, so make sure you're really waiting until you get to the peak of all your jumps / up Bs in order to make it. Afterwards, sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity.
Alright, time to sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity, which unfortunately includes all of us. Oh my god, I missed so much art. Wait a minute. Oh, well, no, we had Letty. You got Chen. That looks cute. Something's going on with Alice's arm here. Is that right? She looks deformed. I don't know. This is like Stretch Armstrong Alice right here. Something about this thing, it just isn't quite right. The dress is cool though. I like the dress. It's just like, I don't know what's going on with this. It's like something about the arm or the face. You brought a screen printer, and also you didn't like them because they were giving a I want to be capitalist rich girl. Once you explained to my mother, she said, honestly, I should have expected that because I look extremely punk with that jacket of mine, but that's just a theory. Okay, theory. Have you... Actually, I don't know whether that's like... No, somebody else has had to, like, have made that joke before. I've heard that clip on, like, was it fucking, Matty Burrito's, was it, like, Ruby, or is like... Matty Burrito's like Omega Rubier series or whatever, where it's just like Brendan's dad is just watching Game Theory, and except instead of saying Game Theory, it just says a gay theory. Alright, so it's been a while since I watched Matty Burrito, but I like their stuff. They're funny. They're very crude, but they're funny. Wait, no, the whole reason I'm here is to sell the living soul of everything in this room. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phones. Hold the fucking phones. I need to sell. Start selling. Ow. Where's the group? Where's the group photo? Ow. Give me over. Okay, I was not paying attention to my health. It's like I almost forgot to redeem this today. Who would I be if I didn't redeem Ayaguna's Unite? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. I'm curious what a screen printer looks like. Because it's not... I would be a fraud. Well, luckily you're not a fraud. You did not commit fraud on stream. Fortunately for you. As always, Lyrica's best girl. Look at her. Look at that smugness. Look at that smug little tongue sticking out. Blue. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Right. Video. Oh, yeah, by the way, I was playing Fantasy Maiden Wars, and I saw this face, and I had to screenshot it. Just... I guess the more I look at it, the more normal it seems to me, but, like, when I saw this face, I was just like... This was like No Thought's head empty Kaguya. You know what I mean? Am I crazy, or does this not perfectly embody No Thought's head empty? Just like, yes, Aaron, you did very good today. Thank you. It's like, I don't know. This had me losing my shit. Okay, so what is it doing? Videos. Or I can do... No, right. I don't need to... No, well, I do need to... But I don't need to... Sell! Here we go. And then go to Business Casual Man. Go to video. Look at how many fucking videos I have. Look at this shit. Look at this photograph. Sie is very German. Ja? Oh, absolutely, my guy. I don't know if you mean Kaguya or me, but Ja. I remember, actually, I was watching, what was it? Kind of related to German-ness. I was watching... I feel bad, I forget his name now, but it was my first time seeing his channel. Like, he's like a Twitch streamer / YouTuber who is German. And he had Shen on, and well, like I just remember it because they had some segments where they were like both talking back and forth to each other in German. But like he put like subtitles on screen, which was like really nice of him, or either him or his editor. I don't know if he has an editor. Who knows? It may have just been him, but in any case, I just thought that was really nice because they didn't need to do that, but it was interesting to like get to like hear German because I don't hear it that often, and also like understand the conversation. I thought it was cool. Oh god damn it, I recorded in the wrong which also means I need to restart the stage because all the enemies are dead. Wait a minute. I forgot. I forgot, guys. I forgot. What is it? I remember one clip that was hilarious during that video to me. Well, there was a lot, but one in particular was like Shen was talking about like a group, like a friend group she's in or whatever, like, or just like a Discord friend group, and they were talking about like how German accents are like sexy or whatever, or like some people found them sexy, and then Shen just like posted like, was it like what is apparently like German dirty talk into chat, and she's like, do you find this appealing? Do you? Because it was like It was something weird. It was just like, you dirty little pig or something. I like typed it into Google Translate. That's what came out as. I was like, yeah, I can see why she doesn't. Because again, Shen is German. She was making the point of just like I do not find this shit appealing at all. Like, I cannot date a German person for this reason exactly. I hate this shit. I can't get the timings. Make this. I learned a lot about culture that stream. I learned a lot about culture, whether I wanted to or not. I definitely learned. Why can't I face the right way? Hit him with the boot. Hit him with the boot. Hit him with the God fucking damn it. My moves just get canceled. All of it. God damn it. Wah. 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 Whatever. Whatever, bro. I don't even care. None. Yeah, I can't delete the other one, by the way, because now it's registered as in it, so... Real cell. Real cell. Also, I've... Aww. That's adorable. She does look a little no thoughts head empty, but to be fair, that's also just kind of Yomu, so it's accurate. She look... To be fair, it's just kind of Yomu. God, fuck. I'm gonna murder. I want death and destruction. I can't even delete these. I can't delete them. I want blood. I don't know whose blood, but I want blood. Alright, third time's the charm. Will he forget this time? Who knows? Let's do it. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work this time. It's gonna work. How would it not ever work? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. God fucking God flagadoof. My favorite insult. Flagadoof. Meaning of complete distraught and dismay. So I always remember, was it even trying to describe burgeoning? It's just like, burgeoning. One who burgeons in the field. One who likes to burgeon themselves. And Mark's like, so glad I paid for all your improv lessons. Bro, the more I think about it, I'm like, man, taking an improv class would probably be hella fun. You get to shoot the shit with what the hell? How? You get to shoot the shit with random people, and I think that sounds great. That was perfect. That was immaculate. Fuck you. I got it. No, I didn't. One more time. I just want to get it. I just want to get it done, and I keep forgetting to switch fucking... I could do it right now, but I want to... No. Listen, it's about the principle of the thing now. I want to see if I could actually have a memory and remember to do it when I get there, instead of having to set it like 10 years in advance. Is that so much to ask for? It's Is that so much to ask? No, too early, too early. Doing this shit too early, my guys. I do have a friend coming over later today, but I don't know when. So I'm planning on streaming for around like 3 hours today. And it's probably like, this will probably just be a 3-hour editing session. That's my plans of 2 hours coming up. That was too much to the left. Trying to hold bottom left, held too much to the left. But don't worry though, because I never make the same mistake 4 times in a row. I would never. What the fuck? How did I? Right, you can cancel a lot of things, actually. But what did I cancel? I don't know what I canceled. No. 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 No, please. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this trick that I've gotten like 7 times this stream now, just so I can record a section yet again and forget to switch the fucking thing. All right, hold on, gamers, we're getting back. This time's gonna be the time. He wouldn't forget 4 times in a row now, would he? No. Never. Under someone else's control? No. Never. It was unthinkable. Alright, here's... Look at that. We switched the recording. Wow. I can't believe it. It's so insanity, guys. Now let's see if I can kill these fuckers with the move. What the fuck? Huh? Huh? What is this? What is this shit? What is this? What is this? What is even? Oh, what the fuck? I found the tech. I found the real tech, gamers. I don't even know what I don't even know I don't know how I would have. Whatever. Okay. The realist cell. This is the for real one, guys. You know it's the for real one because it actually has the fucking, because you can see it in the preview. You can see it all. You can see the whole world. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor. Look at how cool Yuko is. She's so cool. She's got like butterflies and shit. Their songs are long as hell, bro. She's so cool. Is this something reflected in her eyes? Enhance. Zoom. I realize I could probably... Hold on. Reset. Do this. Zoom. That doesn't zoom the right thing. Ah! What have I done? Reset. I have an easier solution. This is very important that I see this. Hold on. Enhance. Edit and paint. Enhance. 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 It's so pixelated I can't see shit. This is the most I can enhance. There's something here. My God. It was a creepypasta the whole time. Okay, done. Well, no, if it was a creepypasta, it'd be this. My God. I can't believe it. It's yuko.exe. Don't save. Don't save. Oh. This is the cutest thing I've seen in my entire life. Look at Yomu. She's so happy to be here. She is fucking dwarfed by Yuko, and she does not care. She loves her. She's so happy. So happy to be here, be with Yuko. Now that Yuko has not, in fact, killed everyone. It's simply incredible. What is this mix? This is not what I want. This ain't it, Chief. Singing sorrows, never yours, but everything. What does that mean? What does that mean? Not yours, but everything. It's like, it's, you know, something sad. You're not sad, but everything's sad. Do I want that? Is that preferable? Do I want everything to be sad? Why would I want such a thing? Okay, let's fucking... I don't even know where to begin with this clip. I didn't think just getting like a 2-second gag clip was gonna make me lose my mind this much. But you know, when you record the wrong resolution...
Afterwards, sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity and move on to the next checkpoint. This next trick is super awkward because... Afterwards, sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity and move on to the next checkpoint. This... Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What's the what template meme? You know the one, right? I need to destroy the evidence. Hold on. Honestly, it's not that hard to recreate. Look at Ron. Look at Ron. She's so cool. Honestly, you know what I could do? I could slow it down at the point of... Could do this, and then slow this down to like 30%. And then add a zoom. Okay. Add a transform, add a zoom, look at the zoom, look at the zoom. Look at the zoom call. We love it. I think 200 will sell my point. This next trick is...
Go to like... What the fuck?
This next trick is...
Like here?
This next trick is super awkward.
Okay. So, the next jump, right? Yeah, next jump. God, we love the next jump. Can't wait to move on from all this.
Infinity and move on to the next checkpoint. This next trick... Get onto the wall.
Okay, hold on.
Afterwards, just fall off to make it to the next checkpoint. Keep in mind for the 17-meter wall that the timing for it's rather strict, so make sure you're really waiting until you get to the peak of all your jump/Bs in order to make it. Afterwards, sell the soul of every living being in the vicinity and move on to the next checkpoint. This next trick is super awkward because it's not all that difficult, except for one part in the middle. What you have to do is fall into the pit and then do an upbeat aim.
So this is probably the majority of the recording. I'm curious, is this the recording where I just like barely didn't die? Oh, we're past it. I didn't choke there. And I didn't choke there. Good way to go. Past me. You really did it. Really were a gamer. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at... Ooh. 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 Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, wow. That's actually... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe it didn't die there. Holy shit. Look at this shit. That is stupid as hell. This clip. Okay. We're living. Let her for stop signs. Oh, it's not a stop sign. I forget what this is. It's some sign of stoppage, but like it's not for... I think it's for trains, not for cars. Although she just has a random skull in her gap. Yeah, and then it's just her, and then the credits. All right, we're moving on. Oh no, right, and by moving on, I mean we're doing this. Ba 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 ba. If I can end the clip with a death.
This next trick is super awkward because it's not all that difficult, except for one part in the middle. What you have to do is fall into the pit and then do an...
Hold on. I can make it work out. I can make it work. Believe it or not, we can make this work. I can fix her.
Next trick is super awkward because it's not all that difficult, except for one part in the...
Yeah, no, I need the second F. And it'd be perfect because this is the part in the middle that I'm talking about.
When upbeat...
Hold on, so I need to line up the...
What do you have to do?
Yeah, except for one part in the middle.
What do you...
Or I just need it to... No, I need it on right before what you have to do.
What you have to do... What do you have to do? What do you have to...
So I think here... Hold on, let me think about this. So if it's... No, right, it is forward, not back that I need it. And then, so I just need this frame. I believe. Because if I take this frame and replace it with this frame.
Awkward because it's not all that difficult, except for one part in the middle. What you have to do is fall into the pit and then do an...
I think that works. I do believe. I do in fact be believing that that'd be working. For video editorial purposes. Did I cut out the wrong thing? Hold on.
This next trick is super awkward because it's not all that difficult, except for one part in the middle. What you have to do is fall into the pit and then do an upbeat aimed directly at the safety spikes. After you...
Okay. Yeah, so this, don't worry about this. This is not important, simply. Yeah, at the very least, I want to try editing this jump before I call it. So I think we're just done now. Yeah, we're done here. Move on to Touhou 9, everyone's favorite game. Like they gave Aya a little chip tooth. See that shit? These are all very squishy characters. Very squish. At the very least, just the way they're drawn. They're all just like shrunk. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. So. What we need to do...
What you have to do is fall into the pit.
So this frame will move forward.
Is fall into the pit and then do an
Well, we'll just keep it at 100% and then pause it.
fall into the
This is Aya. I was wondering... My brain was like, Aya? No, it's not Aya. I'm being stupid. And then it was Aya. How long even is this? It was 23 minutes. So a lot shorter than the last ones, but that makes sense. Well, because a lot of Nine's music was like remixes of other tracks. And I believe they're playing exclusive, like, all the 9 exclusives are... Well, Aya existed before 9, so maybe she had a track before 9. But, like, in any case, you know, basically exclusive tracks. It's you know, essentially. Sensually. I'm trying to say essentially, but the more I say it, the more it just sounds like sensually. The sensual Touhou 9 track.
Pit and then do an upbeat aimed directly aimed
Need it just to be a little bit shorter.
upbeat aimed
I do declare that that is what I need. Which apparently what I need is sucks, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't even fucking worry, man. Don't even worry about it, bro. Okay. From an up B, aim directly at the safety spikes. Then you doink.
directly at the safety spikes. After you get hit, perform a double jump towards
Yeah, you get rid of your double jump really early here, but you just kind of have to. You don't have a choice in the matter. If you get rid of your double jump, you just die. Or if you don't get rid of your double jump. You can't just down B the red spikes and expect to just live.
these spikes. After you get hit, perform a double jump towards the safety perform a jump towards the double jump to
Not what I meant to do.
a double jump. Perform a double jump. Perform a double.
Okay, so we gotta have this be like 42%, 43% actually, 44%, as you do, as everyone does. Perform a double jump towards the safety spikes and perform a down B to get through.
Jump towards the safety spikes and then do a down B to get.
We'll start with another down B. To do this, and then do...
towards the safety spikes, and then do a and then do a down.
Let's do here.
Down B.
2 more frames.
Down B.
Down to down to down down to down.
Down B to. Down B to.
It's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, and no weird things happening. We only have the normal amount of weirdness that this game provides. Alright. Bah, bah. Yeah, that is 100% an upbeat frame. Look at that squish. Look at how squished he is. Look at the squish. Oh my god. God. Ellie's so... Not Ellie. Why can't I think of her name? Ellen. Ellen? Is her name Ellen? Well, now she has 2... Whoever her name is, now she has 2 reasons to be depressed.
Keep apart. After the down B ends, get as far to the left as possible, and right before you hit the spike...
Oh, I see.
Tricky part. After the down B ends... Tricky part. After the down B ends...
So, 2020. Go back by 10, and then probably go back by like 3 or so.
Get as far... Get as... Get as... Get as...
Okay. Now we go here, and now we go here. Or actually, no, we don't do that second one. But we do the first one.
Now, here comes the tricky part. After the down B ends, get as far to the left as possible.
I don't think I got as far as I could have, but it's fine.
Far to the left as possible, and right before you hit the spikes...
So 24 something. This is Komachi. No, it's Yuka, actually. Damn. That's a cool Yuka.
Perform an up B going up. Perform an up. Perform an... Perform an...
Okay. So it's perform an up B, going up left. And then... Yeah, again, this is the shit that sucks. This is the worst part of the part. I may have made too big of a commitment trying to edit this jump today, because I realized this one's also going to have a section of me talking about it afterwards, but whatever.
The spikes, perform an up B going up left. Then, cancel the up B.
Listen, it'll be fine. Don't even worry about it.
Perform an up B going up left. Then, cancel the up B when you get close. Hit the spikes.
Oh, wow. Yuka's stream is really short, huh? Yeah, it's an average Komachi drawing for you, by the way.
Perform an up B going up left. Then, cancel the... Then...
I didn't need a full second ahead for that. Just need, like, here. Just need a little bit further.
Cancel the...
Cancel the up B.
Cancel... Cancel... Cancel the...
Oh, wait, no. Right, the whole point was for me to be doing this, which is a little too slow. No. Yes, exactly. Okay. Just go back. Do that. Do that. Do that, as it were, and then move on to the next part of the part. You can see that now I'm drifting left. To do this, and then do this.
Then, cancel the up B when you get close to clearing the spikes. If you manage not to die... Close to clearing the spikes. If you manage not to die, start holding... Start holding back towards the wall and...
So we need this on start.
Start holding back... Start holding back...
Look at this shit.
When you get close to clearing the spikes. If you manage not to die, start holding back towards the wall.
So get this, and then this frame will move ahead with the rest, and this little bit will be 30%ified.
Holding back towards the wall and wall jump as soon as... The wall and wall... And wall... And wall jump... And wall jump as soon... Wall jump as...
All this Komachi the entire... God, what is... Yuka's song was like a minute? Komachi's song is like 4. This is incredibly badass. Yo, look at how short Yuka's theme is.
Wall jump. Wall jump.
Okay. And then ba. So cut here. And then do another 30%. I'm just making sure I'm not getting too lost in the sauce.
Start holding back towards the wall and wall jump as soon as you get there. From here...
Well, okay, that timing seemed off, but that's because...
The wall and wall jump as soon as...
Probably because it's just lagging, because I have too much shit.
Wall jump as...
Yeah. This is fine. Jump as soon as you get there.
As soon as you get there. From here, start holding left to gain momentum in a bit after you start falling.
Oh, weird. I get why I'm emphasizing that, though. It is important that I do that.
As soon as you get there. From here, start holding left to gain momentum. Left to gain momentum.
Yeah, just a little bit back.
Holding left.
No, like a lot of bit back, actually.
Start holding.
Just a little bit more back.
Start holding.
I think that's good. Do this. Start holding left to gain momentum. I don't know why this has that. Delete that shit.
Gain momentum in a bit after you start falling. Perform.
Again, editing for Goddess is going to be a pain in more ways than one.
Perform a charged air strong to hopefully gain. Perform a charge. Perform a. Perform a. Perform a. Perform a.
Okay. It's like this. Perform a charged air strong to hopefully make it over the ting. And I think I emphasized let go. Yeah, this frame of unsqueeze is where it happens. This is where the magic happens.
Falling, perform a charged air strong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike pillar. If you manage to successfully clear the spike pillar, release the air. If you manage to release the air.
God, yeah, this is a lot of.
Release the.
This is a lot of a lot. Okay, hold on.
Release. Release the. Release the air. Release the air.
Aww. It's all one big begrudging family.
Release the air.
So, how is this looking like?
Perform a charged air strong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike pillar. If you manage to successfully clear the spike pillar, release the air strong and perform a wall jump once you get close to the final set of spikes.
I can add like a visual in there somewhere so you're not just looking at the same thing with no visual change for like 15 seconds.
Strong and perform a.
Yeah. This is not the first frame of the wall jump, though. So, when I slow this down to 30%, I actually will have a frame I need to get rid of. Oh, yeah, also. No, nothing weird happens there. Okay. Yeah, this is the frame I need to get rid of.
Release the air strong and perform a wall jump once you get.
Interesting.
And perform a.
So it's like 2/3 of the way through.
A wall.
Never mind, it's like halfway through.
Perform a. And perform a. Perform a. Perform a.
Alright. 50%. 49. Yeah, you got it. That's it. That's the one. Again, that's not the first frame of the upbeat, so when we slow this shit down, there's gonna have to be another cut.
Jump once you get close to the final set of spikes. From here, perform an.
Look at this. Trying to think that it can get me when it knows it can't. It knows. It knows. Oh yeah. Right, that playlist is now over. This one. Look at this goofy cast of characters.
From here, perform. Here, perform. Perform an up E or.
Oh no, I jumped way too far forward.
Perform an up. Perform an up E.
On here?
Perform an up E.
I think that's good.
Perform an up.
From an up B. And then eventually it'll go and it'll make it to the checkpoint. Woo! So I'll be that done. I'll make this 30% and we'll see if I need to shorten that. Probably.
And perform a wall jump once you get close to the final set of spikes. From here, perform an up E around the time you get to the 2 ceiling blocks and hold up right to make it over the spikes. With that, you should now be at the next checkpoints.
Why the fuck am I... What?
And perform a wall jump once you get close to the final set of spikes. From here, perform an up E around the time you get to the 2 ceiling blocks and hold up right to make it over the spikes. With that, you should now be at the next checkpoints. Now, allow me...
Kinda weird, but I think it's fine.
Now, allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick.
Okay.
Now,
I'm trying to think of like what visuals I want here. I think I have an idea. It all starts with now, though. It all starts with now. No. Maybe I won't do... I don't know, I might do button notations. Well, we'll see. We'll see how I feel after I do this. Because again, I don't feel like doing anything else until I get... I don't feel like doing button notations until I have the entire section done and dealt with. At the very least today, that's how I feel. Oh, I completely missed Rumia. I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe it's just I'm seeing dark splotches and I'm used to seeing dark splotches. Looks pretty cool, though. I also really love this Cherno art. Very shiny. I also love how her collar looks like ice. Ba, 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 ba. I will admit, we've made progress today. This used to stretch to 9 minutes in this recording session. Now it stretches to 6.
Now, allow me to take a quick... Allow me to...
Let me see what this looks like.
I'll be at the next checkpoints. Now, allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick.
Okay, so I need like a... I need a CVS pharmacy image. I need an image of it. I need an image of a CVS. No. I don't want to know the closest CVS to me. I'm trying to think of like which CVS would be the best. You could like do it like late at night. Oh yeah, no, definitely this one. And then I'm like lurking around some corner. And then I need, like, just generic white man. It's an AVIF. I can fix it. I can fix an AVIF. Jesus Christ, I have so many tabs open. Oh, she looks cool. I really like that mailing pose. Okay. Go to Pictura, go to here, and then close this because I realize I already have that open, sort of. Go to videos, go to pictures. Look at that. So great, so good, so kosher. What does that baking smell I smell? There's something being baked. I can smell it in the air. Kind of smells like eggs, actually. It's either bread or eggs. Well, my nose will tune it out soon enough, so I don't gotta worry for too long. Let us open this. Doesn't really matter what it's called, because I just need to change it to a PNG, and it'll be edited in a bit. Okay. Export that shit. Now, I need... Wait, is this the PNG? Which one's the PNG? I think this one should be the... Did I export it halfway through? I didn't let it fully export. God damn it. Why do I always do this? Listen, it was just an AVIF. I thought it wouldn't take that long to export. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? Well, I guess... No, but it didn't have the same name, because there was an AVIF. So it wasn't going to replace it. It would never be replaced. Not CVS pharmacy meeting our local community standards. Oh, yeah, no, that bar's filling up slow, actually. Guys, it's really got to process the CVS. I don't even know. Alright. It's done now. Now we have what we need. Because this is a PNG, right? Properties. It's a PNG file. Cool. Aww. Okay. White man PNG. Alright, who do we want from this line of absolute winners? Do we want this dude? We might want this dude. He is a PNG. Is he actually transparent like he claims to be? This fucking guy lying. This guy's hella lying in his profile. He has the fake transparent background. I can't believe it. Never trust a man who says he has a transparent background in his profile picture. Never trust a man. Okay. The ticking clock. Also, oh yeah, wait. We're already at Sakuya. Oh, hey, she doesn't have a nose. Same as EOSD. I went full accurate on that, I see. I like the color palette they went for on her outfit. It's like very dusty, you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it other than dust. Not that I'm saying it looks dirty, it's more so just like, again, like it's very, it's a dusty color palette. Young happy man standing isolated. Well, congratulations, young happy man standing isolated. You have been selected. You've been... You know, I may have forgotten he was wearing a white shirt before I got this. Go for it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't... God damn, the songs are going by so quick. We're already at Remy. Oh, oh, it's an adorable little Remy. That's so great. Alright. Get out of here, white, young, happy white man. You're no longer... Listen, your existence is about to be used for a much greater purpose. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Jesus. Look at this dude. Standing like right here. No, hold on. Could I? He's standing right behind this car. What are your What are your funny It's just, yeah, that was me. Yeah, this is me, for real. If you ever see me in real life, I'm doing exactly this, actually. Just standing outside the CVS, just asking, hey, you want to hear a funny story? I'm just asking if you want to hear a funny story. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about why I'm standing in front of the CVS. It's like that's what the story aims to clear up. So you especially shouldn't worry, because now you already have context for what the story's gonna be about. You know what I mean? now you know. I just really like you're just standing in the fucking corner. There's nothing else going on in the image. It's just all empty space except for this dude and his big-ass text bubble. I mean, me. Definitely me. For real, for real. Yep, that's me. Story. It's a story. Oh god. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. It's almost 3 hours. Yeah, you know, maybe I don't do button notation. Maybe I don't do button notation today. Aw. I don't know why. I just like, I know they're here to kill you, but they just look so happy together. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I may be about to be killed by all 3 of them simultaneously, but like, you know, at least they're happy. at least they're having a great time. Isn't that what it's all about at the end of the day? As long as someone's having a great time out there. Okay, 0, 3. I don't know how long I want this clip to stay here for, or this image. Now, allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick. Yeah, probably like... You have to time this shit so perfectly, and no matter how many times I do it, I still don't quite understand the timing. I just I just need like a compilation of me dying to that section like 50 times in a row. So you know what? Here's what I'll do then, because that's gonna be its own recording thing. So I'll save that for next time, and I'll do input notation. You have to time this shit. You have to time, and by next time I mean probably like off stream. You have to time, unless I don't do it on off stream. We'll see. We'll see on the Monday stream what I maybe did or did not do. Allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick. You have to time this shit so perfectly, and no matter how many times I do it, I still don't quite understand the timing. Ideally, what you want to have happen is that you cancel the up B at just the right time, so you're able to immediately drift back towards the wall, so you get as much height as possible to clear the spike pillar. The problem with this is the fact that the neutral B extends your hurt box, so if you're too close to the spikes, your hand will get hit and you die. But if you're too far away from the wall, then you don't gain enough height to make it past the spike pillar. Now, that being said, I have had one time where I got the animation of neutral B to end just soon enough not to get me killed, but if you look at the footage, I'm like 1 frame away from dying, so I wouldn't recommend trying to replicate this. Rant over. Forgot about rant over. This is... like, I don't know how to... This is the most normal looking Flandre I've seen in my entire life. I don't know how to... Like, look at her face. She looks like a... She looks like a children's cartoon protagonist. I mean... This is like... This is like the most normal I've ever seen somebody draw Flan. And I respect it. She just looks like a normal kid with bat wings. Well, bat wings. Okay, alright, yeah. So we'll get button notation for this, and then, yeah, because that's gonna be... I'm gonna need a lot of footage for that, actually. Yeah, I forgot that the footage I was going to be using for the jump is the one that I'm, like, describing as the one time where I got the hand to like go away just in time.
This next trick is super awkward because...
Okay. So, even getting in button notation for here is going to be a little annoying, because this is a lot of, like... So it's you fall off... I guess I can just start the button notation like here or some shit. Yeah, it's a little contradictory to how I do it sometimes, but I think it's fine. Because it would just make it make more sense for how I'm approaching this. Also, we're done with that again. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Fuck it. They got another Touhou 7 one? I'm down. We love Touhou 7. Well, it's the same art they've used before, but it's probably a different song. If there's any repeat songs here, I probably won't be able to tell to recognize anyway, because I have, believe it or not, been focused on other things. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. And then all the way over here. Do this. Down. And then, oh, whoop. And then now we do. So we need a lot of full left and a lot of full right. So where do we get full left from? What jump had just full regular left? This one did. Oh no, this is right. No. Right here had both full regular left and full regular right. Well, this is full regular left, so we'll take this. Not the jump I was looking for, but still. Still gave what I needed. Oh. Damn. Also, I realized that was incredibly quiet. Girl is fucking stalking. Her eyes look terrifying. She will kill you in the middle of the night. Don't you worry about that. If you're wondering what she was gonna do, I have your answer. Can you imagine? It's just you're sleeping in your bed late at night. You're having to... Huh? Huh? Oh, because it's... Oh, right. I grabbed the one left that I shouldn't have used, and I didn't think about it because all I saw was the left input. I grabbed the one I wasn't supposed to use. Okay. Grab this. This is good. Why is it... Huh? Because it is right. This is left. I will need the right in a second, but it's not like I can copy and paste both, so. I mean, I can kind of, whatever. Whatever. Just do what I know needs to be done. What I know needs to be done is this shit. And then now is around the time where I start drifting right. Again, if it doesn't affect anything and it's what if it doesn't affect my explanation and it's what I did, then I'm fine, like, getting the inputs to be, like, exact. Oh no, yeah, I need right. So we got 3. Look at this game. Yeah, is this still her? So now we go all the way to the right. It doesn't really matter, actually. So now we need upright. Which I do believe we have, don't we? I think I have upright somewhere. I would have it from all the way in the first jump. Yep. Yeah, a lot of this is just gonna be, or a lot of the time on this is just gonna be me getting the right things. And then we need B. There's gotta be. Yeah, there we go. Oh, alright, that one's just over. Damn, we get 2 whole Letty songs. We get 2 whole pieces of Letty artwork. Look at this. Look at how cool Letty White Rock is. She's everyone's favorite Touhou character. And whenever I talk to somebody, they're like, you know what? You know who my favorite Touhou character is of all time? Gotta be Letty White Rock from the hit game Touhou 7. Really love that boss. She showed up once and never again because Zun is simply too afraid to bring her back. He's afraid of the absolute destruction and mayhem that would be caused if she were allowed. I think, no, it is upright. Because if it was full left, it would look it. I think I can also switch it back to full right on this frame. Because you do want to be holding full right here. But it's like some Mega Man X shit. I like this. No. It's like some Mega Man X shit. Delete everything. It's like, oh no. Sigma's infected my computer. The Sigma virus, it's spreading. Bro, there's still some Mega Man X games I need to play. Because I've beaten X. Wow, really? Huh. The fuck am I doing? Non-Borden. Simply. I played X 1 through 4. Those are fun. I've never played X5. I don't know much about it. I know X6 has, like, a boss fight where, like, Mega Man Zero literally have to fight each other. So I'd be very interested to see X6, at the very least. Well, because even X4 was like Zero realized there's probably gonna be a day where Mega Man and Zero are gonna have to kill each other or something. And then that gets fulfilled on in X6. So what am I doing? Oh yeah. So do. Is this Chen? There she is. I'm waking up. Look at how fucking... how much bigger her vest is compared to her actual stomach. Jesus Christ. She is a tube. I'm gonna do the jump button here. Get that shit over. Yeah, we're definitely like, it's gonna go on for a little longer than it probably should, but that will be fine. It will be fine, in fact, actually. I guess it's... Yo, wait, is that good? I don't know why I'm starting from here, but... No, because it's still one more frame. Wait, no, that is good. No, it is. It is. It is. Now I need bottom right, which I've definitely not used up to this point. So that means I will actually need to get the button in here. Which will be a little annoying to set up, but that's fine. Why does it look lower res? Probably fine. It's probably fine. It's sized correctly. It'll work. It'll work. Do the bottom right, and then get B back in here. Alright. And then... At this point, you're holding, like, full right again. Like, once you see the chairs out, then you're like, okay. Full right, get for the spike. Or get for the safety spikes. Yeah, I think this is the point. Yeah, from this point on, you just hold neutral. Which, I definitely have neutral. Definitely have it. 100% have neutral. Right round. God, I am a fighting game player. It's like, no, don't worry, guys. I really have neutral. No, guys, you gotta believe me. My neutral, oh man, it's like, look at this frame. See how good I'm neutraling on this frame? That's how you know I'm good. I really neutraled there. And then we need left again. Which is all the way back here. Take this and move it over to this side. Whoa. Oh, riveting. Wahoo. I was still... Bro, Chen only gets one image. Never mind. Is that Chen? Who the fuck is that? And I think... Is this the same song that's just been going on for a while? I actually don't know. I can no longer tell. Okay. So now we need up left. Which we don't have yet. We have up right, but we don't have up left. But we do have it in the footage. In general. We just don't have it in this section. So find that. We're gonna find it. Wait, no, it should be right around. Easy fucking game. Even has a B button for me to grab. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now do this. Go back one. And then do this. And let it fly. I think at around here, I'd say you start holding left again. Because you do want to drift as hard as possible towards the left here if you want to make it. So get this, and Control C. No, it's Alice. I thought this was like a crow in the image. You know, Chen only gets one image. They hate Chen. Chen fans, get upset for me. I don't want to bother to get upset. Alright. And then now... Go... We need the right input again, so we can go back towards the wall. And Touhou music's just fucking fun. And then now we need Now we need left again. And we need clutch. We're getting there, gamers. We're getting there. Give me left. And then I'll type in clutch as you do in the biggest font size imaginable. I love how, like, it does, like, the text you can type in can literally go bigger than the fucking, like, window that you're allowed to edit in. I think that's funny. And it's called choice. It's called innovation. It's called really bold and good game design. I do realize, actually, no, I would normally do it like this. I keep changing my mind about how I want to do stuff, literally, like, not even depending on the session, just depending on how I feel in the session. Which isn't great when I'm trying to keep editing things consistent. But, you know, it's just what I want to do, apparently. What I could do, and I'm realizing what I could do. I'm gonna need both of these the whole time anyway, so. Because if I look at this.
Falling, perform a charged air strong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike.
Hold on, but how would this affect the rest of it?
Barely clear the tiny spike pillar. If you manage to successfully clear the spike pillar, release the air strong and perform a wall jump once you get close to...
I don't know. I feel like the other way would also be awkward.
Gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike. Just barely clear.
Oh my god. That's the most menacing Alice I've seen in my entire life. Destroy the evidence. What I need... I still have white man PNG. I need Slap City wiki. I need, like, frames. I need frames. Okay, here's what I did actually last time. I did, series it'll do series. Hold on. Where is the link to It'll Do's Ludosity wiki? Yeah. The reason for this see, look at these frames. Now I just need to find somebody who has like a hue kind of frame, you know, like a like they're thankful to be alive kind of frame. Does Tipsy have one like that? I could do... Here's what I could do. Here's what I can do. I have an idea. Made it. And then also change it to a PNG. So do this, go to Slap City, go to Business Casual Man, go to Images, and move it here. Maybe I slow it down more? I don't know.
Enough distance to just barely...
Which I realize will throw everything else off. %.
Perform a charged airstrong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike pillar.
I've never really gone below 30, but it might behoove me to do that now. Might be cool.
Perform a charged airstrong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike pillar. If you manage...
Honestly, I don't even think I need this.
Perform a charged airstrong to hopefully gain enough distance to just barely clear the tiny spike pillar. If you manage to successfully clear the spike pillar, release the airstrong and...
Yeah, I think I just do that. And then just release the air strong. Well, so I ended last week with a Nightmare Jump, and then I'm going to be ending this stream with a Nightmare Jump. I mean, technically I'll have edited the Nightmare Jump itself, but I'll still be explaining it next time. Or next time I have to edit, I'll have to explain. Explain it to me! Alright, do clutch. Yeah, let's do this. Aww. Alright, sounds good. Okay. So. Last thing. We need to go back, because we need to get upright and B, which we do have right around here. We got it. Control C and go to here. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get through the jump. We're gonna make it. I can do accurate on this final one, just because why not? Just because why not? Well, okay, I will need a left in general. I was hoping to find neutral first, because I know I have that for a while, but let's just get this out of the way since we're in the area. So get this down into here. And then, where did I have neutral? Because I had neutral somewhere in this jump. Right here? No. Right here, I believe. Okay. No, this can't be the same song. Same image, but not the same song, I don't believe. I believe this is the frame where this starts. This would be like...
Perform an up B around the time you get to the 2 ceiling blocks and hold upright to make it over the spikes. With that, you should now be at the next checkpoint. Now, allow me to take...
Hold on. Nah, I think I just start holding left here, actually. I think I'm overcomplicating this. I think around this frame, I just start holding left. Because I think it's just, I have so much momentum going to the right, which is why I stand still for a second. But I believe I'm just holding to the left here. To be like this.
Perform an up B around the time you get to the 2 ceiling blocks and hold upright to make it over the spikes. With that, you should now be at the next checkpoint.
Alright, yeah, and then we cut it off here. Just like this.
Perform an up B around the time you get to the 2 ceiling blocks and hold upright to make it over the spikes. With that, you should now be at the next checkpoint. Now, allow me to take a quick minute to tell you about how much I hate the B cancel section of this trick. You have to
Alright. I might want to do something else there, so it's not just a CVS pharmacy for like 10 seconds, but that's fine for now. We're getting somewhere. we're getting somewhere. Again, it's funny like how small this looks whenever I have just so many more, or so much more footage around it. In any case, I'm gonna, I don't know if I have anyone here. If I have at least 2 people, I'll raid. But I'll at the very least need to see if I have anyone I want to raid. Not particularly, no. Not one who I'm following is streaming right now. So, and I don't see it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream then. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.